When you need to sort your expenses to see how much you've spent on a specific payee, we have two options. Go to the financial menu and start at your list expense items window. As you can see, at first you're going to see every expense ever entered into Successware. You can use the header line to sort by payee. If you only have a few expenses for a specific payee, use your Shift key to highlight the ones you want. Click the search button and select Only Show the selected expense items in the list. When you print out your narrowed down list, you'll get a total. Now with some vendors or some payees, you might have way too many expenses entered to sort them and select them manually. In cases like this, we suggest you create a saved search. Click on the search button and select Open Search Window. You'll want to set up the search drop-down menus to say find the expense items within all expense items that have an expense with a payee that is, and then select the name. Hit search. Now we can narrow this down even further with a date range. Set the second drop-down menu to within the current set of expense items that have an expense with a date that is between, and then enter your date range. This is especially helpful when you're doing 1099 forms. Once again, hit search, and you'll see your list has been narrowed down even further. Click the Save button, and then we're going to enter our search parameters. Give your search a name. Then allow Successware to change the values every time you use the search. You'll enter a prompt for what you're searching by. We're entering a prompt for both the payee name and the date range. When we hit done, you'll see our list has been narrowed down not only by payee, but also by date range. Now that you've saved the search, click on the search button, select Get All Expense Items. To quickly pull up this group again without going into the search window, select your saved search from the list, enter or change the payee if you need to, as well as the date. With 2 clicks, you now have the exact group you need. Once again, once you have the expenses narrowed down, you can print, and your print page will actually have the total for you. In many cases, creating and saving the search is much faster than manually going through and selecting the expenses.